seems somehow fitting that in this entire journey of music through the Sundance Film Festival here at Park City Television, that as we reach the end, we get some of the most distilled and fantastic songwriting that is probably available in any venue in the Sundance Film Festival in 2013. I'm here with Mark Davison and Woody Lasar, and well, gentlemen, first of all, welcome.
Thank you, Terry.
Cubic Feet.
Thanks, Terry.
Now Nuke the Soup. It's very cool to have you guys here, and it's fun to have young artists who are on their way up, but to get to spend some time with some folks who have really cultivated great music over the years. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us, Terry.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Great
So,
to be here.
with the backdrop of a lot of experience on your part, let's talk about now. You guys are here, you're playing, you're in fine voice, you're playing very well, you're still creating new music. Do tell folks what the latest between Nuke the Soup and Cubic Feet is.
Well, the latest Nuke the Soup stuff, you'll hear it at Sundance. And Woody is continuing on with, he's got a project called Woody Lasar Band. So, you know, Cubic Feet continues, diverges, occasionally comes back, but this is where we are now.
Here, just one of those sort of sports questions, but do you guys have, do you know a general number in looking at the list of folks that you've worked with and recorded with? Do you have an idea of kind of what the grand number is, like the Duke Ellington Orchestra kind of thing?
We thought about making a list one time, but, you know, not that many brain cells.
Well, sure. And I always think of it like, I'm not superstitious, but will we jinx it if we do something like that? So
25 band members, maybe
least.
give or take,
I would
30
say more.
band members.
Yeah.
Had some amazing band members. I mean, the Granger brothers are like preeminent jazz musicians from Baltimore, very well known, you know, all over the world. Mr. Thompson, of course, you know, fabulous drummer Chester Thompson.
Indeed.
Peanut, the amazing bass player from our first record. On our first record, we featured the background singers were the Weather Girls.
Yeah, they're on.
2 Tons of Fun. You might
Across
remember
the
them from It's Raining Men. It's a perennial disco hit.
Talk, if you would, about kind of the founding, because I read the description of how you were introduced, but clearly by someone who thought you guys would speak a musical language together. Talk about that. I love the behind the music, the first, you know, the least known facts or those great anecdotes from the beginning of people's careers and writing together.
Infancy of Cubic Feet.
Yes.
We were brought together by a mutual friend. I had just left a band that I was in, and Woody was looking for somebody to write songs with. And Woody came over one night. We started working on a song that he had pretty much halfway done, Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah.
This was before Bruce Springsteen did his version.
Yeah.
And you know, we started writing together more seriously, kept getting a body of work together, and then eventually it was time to put together a band, and that was the next.
Is there, I don't know, maybe kind of like, I like analogies, sort of in an engineering sense, is there an efficiency that you have in writing together now that I suppose involves telepathy to a certain extent and those kinds of things, or do you still try to be a similar methodology as you've always done, or is there a difference in that way?
Whatever works, really. You know, come at it a lot of different ways. Sometimes, you know, Woody will write almost a complete song and need some help. Sometimes we'll start from scratch with nothing. So, you know, whatever works.
Stays fresh, good for you. What should we know about what's coming up for you guys in the next few months as far as from here at nearly the close of Sundance forward?
Woody?
As far as Cubic Feet, well, I think the next thing is getting a video together. You know, we were just talking this morning about doing a video for the song that we played here, you know, Living End. And, you know, the video arts are really important, you know, with social media and all that. So we have so many recorded songs. I think putting out another video probably be the next step.
Good for you. Tell folks where they can best access the latest from you guys online.
Well, you can go to meteorrecords.com, and there you will find nukethesoup.com and cubicfeet.com, and
my solo stuff is just woodysongs.com, because my last name is pretty long, so woodysongs.com.
Very good. Well, Woody, Mark, thank you very much for being here. It's very nice to spend some time with you. Best wishes for safe travels and lots of
Thanks
great
so much
more
for having us,
music.
Terry.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Terry.
Thank you.